So on the UEC Uranium energy chart, we have been tracking bullish structures for quite some time, tracking this as a 1-2 setup. And then here, basically we could be in this third wave to the upside. That should take us to $20 plus. That's been my view for quite some time. I still haven't got any local low confirmed. So in the chat on Discord, I was asked if, because I prefer the white count, if it means that we get a pullback now. I just want to make clear, it doesn't mean that we get a pullback now just because there's a support area here. Those are just the parameters that keep the uptrend intact, okay? Especially when we are in a third wave, especially in a third of a third wave, we know these can extend. So whenever we're in a third wave, you don't necessarily want to fight the trend. You don't necessarily want to fight that aggressive upward move. And you don't want to stand in its way or you will be rolled over by the momentum. That's exactly what a third wave does. The white count is preferred still. It tracks a 1-2-1-2 setup, and we could indeed be in the midst of a third wave rally, which should then lead to a fourth wave pullback at some point, maybe from here. I mean, this internal third wave is high enough, but if it's a third wave, these can easily extend. The support zone is $7.82 to $9.07. And then from there, we can obviously grind higher in a fifth wave off circle wave 3. Then there can be another fourth wave and another fifth wave, and that can take us to indeed like, $20 plus. If we are in the yellow scenario, that's a possibility, yeah, then the lower support area will become relevant here between $5.90 to $7.26. But in this scenario, we're tracking a diagonal pattern. I would treat that as an alternative scenario for now. But it's very much possible that we are in the C wave of a third wave in that scenario. But we would have to pay attention then to which Fibonacci support we really react to. So this is a chart that has just played out beautifully. The next upside resistance levels are $11.02 and $11.78 and then $13.55. And if a fourth wave starts from here, this would be the zone to watch. It might be a sharp pullback because the wave 2 here that unfolded between end of May and early July was a flat correction, looks like a sideways consolidation correction. So the wave 4 could be a so-called zigzag correction. That's just the guideline of alternation that tells us that this is very likely whenever a wave 2 is sideways, the wave 4 has at least a higher chance of being more like a sharp correction. But yeah, overall the levels should be clear. So still quite bullish on UEC. And if the next pullback comes, that could even be an opportunity.